Hello and welcome to another Simple Trading Ideas trading tutorial. In this Simple Trading Ideas trading tutorial, we're going to cover the basics of candlestick charts. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pop into our charting package and begin to explore a little bit about candlestick charts. Okay, here we are in our charting package, and just as a refresher, we looked at the tabular format of prices, and in this case what we're looking at here is the data for a monthly chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And each month, each bar here is composed of the open, high, low, and close, as we covered in our price charts basics trading tutorial. And the bars themselves get their name because they look like bars. So let's pop into a candlestick chart, and what we're going to see is very interesting. We're going to use this very same data, but we're going to see this chart in a candlestick format. There we go. Same data, but looking at it with a different type of chart as a visual aid. Okay, so these are candlesticks. So what is a candlestick? Why is it called a candlestick? Okay, in order to explore that further, I'm going to increase some bar spacing here. And okay, so we'll take a look at, say, this particular candle right here. Okay, called this because this, with this vertical line coming through it, resembles a candle. The vertical line resembles the wick of the candle. Okay, all right, and each candle can have either one or two of these vertical lines. Okay, typically we won't see a candle that does not have either. Okay, so the vertical lines are called wicks. Okay, so the candle wicks. Also, another term used for the vertical lines here would be the shadow. Okay, and to get a little bit more into terminology so that you can be even more familiar with candlesticks, is the solid portion of the candle here is called the body. It's also known as the real body. Okay, so the body is also known as the real body. Okay, now if you were to guess which type of candle would be red, your answer was bearish candle. You would be absolutely correct. And conversely, the green one would be a bullish candle. Now let's compare the candles here, and we'll see a little bit about the price makeup of each of these. Okay, in a bearish candle, the open starts at the top, is the very top of the real body. Okay, there's the open, there's the high at the top of the top wick, there's the close right there at the bottom of the real body, the lowest part of the real body, and there's the low right here. Okay, at the lowest point of the bottom wick. Okay, so we pop over to a bullish candle. The bullish candle, the lowest part of the real body is the open. It moves up. The highest part of the real body is the close. As we can see here, the relation, easily see the relation of the close to the high. This turned out to be a bullish day that closed almost exactly on the high. Okay, that is the high, the top of this top wick, and that is the low of this particular period, monthly period. The bottom, the lowest point on the lower wick. Okay, just to give you a little bit more information there. Okay, so you've probably heard different types of candlestick terminology too, and you may have heard of such things as spinning tops, etc. And to give you an idea, you're looking at spinning top when the real body, you have a real body that's small in comparison to the lengths of the wicks on either side, but also it's just the real body is small in general in comparison to, say, the other candles here. Okay, all right, and let me find another type for us. Alrighty, this is the one I was really looking for. Okay, so let's get a closer look at that. There we go. This particular candle type is very well known. Now you'll see that the opening price is basically the same here as the closing price. Okay? When the open and closing price are the same, you see a candle that resembles a cross. And the name of that particular candle, the designation is, it's called doji. Okay, so we've got spinning tops, we've got doji. And each type of candle, in combination with other types of candles, form candlestick patterns which give us insight as to the possible price action that the market is going to make. Okay, in many instances you'll see things just like this, where we have all the wicks lined up here. Okay, and some traders will take this and interpret it as a section up in here where we're seeing resistance. Okay, the real bodies haven't penetrated, the wicks are up there by themselves. We draw a horizontal line through the wicks, and until price breaks through that horizontal line, we would look to, well, if we were long, there wouldn't really be a reason to not continue to be long. We might want to, lighten our position in anticipation of the market moving more sideways. Okay, so we see this interpreted as resistance and as an exhaustion of the upward trend. Okay, now conversely, on the bearish side, we see wicks down here with real bodies up there, haven't penetrated the lowest point of any of these wicks, and some traders would interpret this as a period of trend exhaustion of the downward trend, and would interpret, say, a horizontal line placed in a certain area around here as support. Okay, and that support, so if the trader is short, that particular support, the trader is short, they might want to lighten their load as far as the number of shares or contracts or whatever they happen to have based upon what they're trading, in anticipation of perhaps additional sideways movement or a reversal of trend as we've seen here, and the upward movement here. Okay, this is just, again, just barely even, I can't even really say it's scratching the surface, but just to give you some basics of candlesticks and what a wonderful visual aid that candlestick charts can be for traders. This is our basic introduction to candlestick charts. Thank you for taking the time to join us for another Simple Trading Ideas trading tutorial. Please feel free to come to our website at www.simpletradingideas.com for more great trading information. Thank you, and have a phenomenal day.